My name is Eliot Thompson. I'm from Connecticut, which is where I am right now, although it looks kind of like I'm just in the middle of the woods.
Yeah, when you're too high, do you remember all the moments shared together? Sky is clear.
Oh, I first started releasing music when I was 15 years old. My first album was self-produced in my dad's basement, and it was called Love or Death, which was quickly followed up with my second self-produced album called To Say Something, both of which sound very much like I produced them in a basement. But I guess even before that, I was in the business of stealing beats off of YouTube and rapping over them. So I think that was probably the highlight of my career.
So tell me something about yourself.
This album is called To Want Something, and I've been working on it for 2 years. I released the first single, Keep Me Around, back in 2024, which was closely followed by, what was it, Caroline, Sunshine, and all the subsequent singles that were on the EP At the Water's Edge. And now I've finally finished the full project, although it's taken me quite a long time.
You're my sunshine.
The album is 16 tracks long, but the deluxe edition will have a couple more.
Take care.
For the full answer, you're gonna have to listen to the album and watch the short film. But generally, it follows my life from early high school towards the end of high school, and a lot of interpersonal stuff that I went through, and generally my growth as a human being. The gold scarf is somewhat emblematic of the comfort that someone else bestows upon you, specifically when I was a young high schooler. Something that you wear and you kind of go along with and don't really understand the significance of until much later in your life, and until you're far too used to it to get rid of it. The green paint is also a mark bestowed upon you by someone else. You know, it represents a lot of things: jealousy, scars from your past, a desire for a better life. The X and the heart respectively represent, you know, heartbreak and the end. Concepts that I touched upon in my first self-produced album, Love or Death. But they're also a reminder of the marks we sometimes draw on ourselves. You know, we all have scars from our past, and some of us choose to wear them like a badge of honor. But you know, they're not scars, they're paint that you draw on yourself. I'm gonna make you watch it to find out, but it is a depiction of every single one of the songs in the album chronologically, and will give you a little bit of insight into what the project is actually about.
Take me to a place where we...
I mean, I would say so, yeah. It's the best recorded project I've ever done, and it's the culmination of all the work I've been putting in for the past however long. I mean, you know, having just returned from my first year at Berklee College of Music, I've improved vastly. But I'm still really proud of this project, and I'm excited for you to hear it.
My dear, oh, where...
That it's a pain to want something. Don't paint on scars that are naturally fading away. In order to benefit from the mistakes you've made and grow, you do need to step away and continue to live your life.
She looked at me, there was something in her eyes and I didn't...
Enjoy the album. This is To Want Something.
So tell me you've got some questions. Tell me you have more on your plate. And I know you're out.
My personal favorite song of the album, I think, is either King Ivory or I really, really like Sailor Girl.
Which song do you hate the most?
The song I personally dislike the most is probably Sunshine, although a lot of people think it's catchy. And I don't hate it, but it's definitely my least favorite.
Which song was the easiest to record?
The quickest song to record, just in terms of, you know, us executing a vision just efficiently, was also probably Sailor Girl. You know, the song itself, in terms of duration, was short. But I knew exactly what I wanted going into it. You know, I knew what I was going for, I knew the vibe, I had references, so it all just came together pretty smoothly.
How much can you bench?
Contrary to my vast physique,
That just sounds like you're fat.
I can't bench that much. I can't even do 2 plates. I think I'm at like, I've plateaued at like 205 for the past year. And I don't think I'm gonna try to surpass that. I give up. Thank you very much. My name is Eliot Thompson. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.